The plastic surgeon WHO got rich by making people happy. When he was asked how old he was when he became a millionaire, he laughed. Not the confident kind of laugh, the honest kind. It took him longer than most people expected. He called it a misspent youth, but he didn't sound bitter about it. He sounded content, because when he finally made it, he knew exactly why. He didn't chase money, he didn't build his wealth through shortcuts, hype, or luck. He was a plastic surgeon, and his explanation was almost too simple. I worked hard. I made my patients happy. They rewarded me. That was it. No tricks, no secrets, just excellence and care, repeated for years. Why he chose this path from the beginning? He knew what he wanted. He wanted to make people feel better about themselves. He wanted to see happiness, not just results. At first, he thought he would become a sports doctor, an orthopedist. Then one day, a plastic surgeon walked in wearing pink, gargoyle-style glasses and said, "You should come with me." That single conversation changed his life. He switched paths, and it worked out perfectly. The unintended lesson about money: no one taught him that making people happy would make him wealthy. He didn't plan it that way, but over time, he noticed a pattern. The more people he genuinely helped, the more successful he became. Not because he chased money, but because money followed value. From a farm boy to Silicon Valley, he didn't come from privilege. He grew up as a farm boy from Illinois. And yet, here, he was a successful plastic surgeon in Silicon Valley. He had seen it too many times to ignore. You can spot potential early. Sometimes it's the kid at a drive-thru. Sometimes it's someone with no obvious advantages. You just know. Everyone can become something if they lean into what fits them. WHAT most doctors get wrong. He had watched many medical professionals struggle after school. Not because they weren't skilled, but because they misunderstood one thing. Medicine is still a business. Many doctors come out of school exhausted, distracted, and chasing shiny objects. They forget the core principle. No matter the industry, if you create happiness for yourself and happiness for the people around you, success follows. The surprising clients: people assumed his patients were all wealthy. They weren't. Some paid $20,000 in cash for surgery. Not celebrities, not influencers, hard-working business owners, people who dug ditches, people who built companies with their hands. When you love what you do and you're very good at it, people find a way. How the field changed: plastic surgery evolved. Technology improved. Recovery became faster. Results became better. But the most important thing never changed. People left happier than when they arrived. That's what made the field special. Not vanity, not superficiality. Transformation. The real payoff: yes, you can make millions in plastic surgery. But to him, that was never the point. The real reward was walking into work every day and seeing grateful, confident, smiling people. Money mattered, but happiness mattered more. The quiet truth: he didn't get rich fast. He got rich right, by choosing a path that fit him, by enjoying his work, by serving people well. And in the end, that was enough. That is the untold truth most people miss. You don't always get rich by chasing money. Sometimes, you get rich by chasing meaning.